Taylor, tough night. Could you just give us your thoughts on the match itself?
Felt like in the beginning, probably like first two sets, it was just really, really windy and like swirly. So I came out trying to be aggressive and just felt like I just couldn't hit the ball at all. Just couldn't feel confident taking a cut. The ball was moving around so much. I just didn't really know what to do, so I just had to play safe. And honestly, the first set was probably the worst set I played, and that was the one I ended up winning. And then, yeah, I just didn't have that confidence kind of when I was taking a cut, being aggressive, that it was just going to feel good. And it was just, a lot of that was because of how windy it was. And then, towards the end when I started to get some better timing, it was dark. It just felt heavy out there. I really felt like I was trying to put a lot into the ball, and it just wasn't really going anywhere.
Okay. Thank you. Questions, one question each. Matt.
Matt Futterman from the New York Times. I mean, you said in Wimbledon that after the Nadal match, it was just felt as bad as you've ever felt. And obviously, it's a big disappointment too. Does it feel as bad as that, or different, or?
Yeah, it sucks. Like I mean, feels awful. Like been playing really well. Had really high hopes. I feel like an idiot for thinking that like I could win. I was saying I could win the U.S. Open. Like I can't go out and play a match like that. It sucks. I feel awful. Just my level tonight is just not kind of what I've come to expect of myself as a player, and to be honest, a lot of times in a match like this, I can get away with playing like that and just kind of toughing it out. And a lot of credit to Brandon. He played a lot of really good points, and he honestly played well. I think a lot of times I get through these type of matches sometimes.
Mark Berman, New York Post. Yeah, I mean, with Brandon, I know you've known him since he was 9 years old, or you were 9 years old. Sometimes when you know someone that well, I mean, does he know your game better than anyone?
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. Like it definitely makes it a lot tougher. The fact that we know each other so well and practice with each other a lot, and it's a big neutralizer for sure. And I probably would have preferred any of the other qualifiers, even though he was probably the lowest ranked one. I think just play someone like that you've known forever. It definitely makes the match a lot harder. But I still didn't think that. I still didn't think it was really going to matter. I was super confident going into the match. I didn't feel like I was going to lose the match until I literally lost the last point, But yeah, I mean, I've known him for a really long time, so I think, it definitely makes it tougher.
Reem, last question.
Taylor, Emma Raducanu from Eurosport.com. Stefanos lost within seconds of you, and he was telling us that it played in his mind a little bit, the fact that he wanted to really go far here. He maybe could have gotten close to number one. Is the fact now that these slams are up for grabs, the opportunities are getting a bit bigger because the older generation is kind of phasing out? Is that playing in your head? Is that something that you have to learn to manage before these big tournaments?
No, honestly, I don't think so. I feel like Wimbledon was the same type of situation. I had a lot of confidence going into the tournament, like I did this week. I saw the draw kind of open up. I felt like I had a good draw, and I had all the reason in the world to be, I guess, nervous about playing matches there. And I worked myself through the draw really, really smoothly. And I went out tonight, and like I said, it was really windy and gusty and swirly, and I just tried to take cuts and tried to play my tennis, and it just felt awful coming off my racket, and I had to kind of fall back to a plan B of playing a lot safer, not really playing my style, and he beat me at that.